Everywhere. And that's where Jesus belongs.
We can't hide from the fact that guns are the problem. Doesn't matter if you're talking about schools, movie theaters, I guess where law enforcement needs to do their work, a Walmart, guns are the problem. And my hope is we keep this pressure on so that the Senate is forced to take action. And I don't mean half steps. I mean real action that will save real lives.
We've reached a point in the United States that is not a natural expectation in any community in this country any longer. Because we're on a continuous loop of violence and mass carnage. And the outrage that we are here to express includes rage in the face of Mitch McConnell's refusal to schedule a vote on any legislation that will actually help keep guns out of the hands of violent killers.
Bless America, and I'll be followed by Pastor Michael Anderson.
Children deserve this.
Mitch McConnell has stood by while my child was killed, while your child was killed, and watched every other instance before that and after that and stood by and done nothing. And here's the problem with his "we'll take it up when we get back." He could call them back now. He could have called them back a week ago. And everybody who dies right now, it's on his watch.
House of Representatives, led by Speaker Nancy Pelosi and the Democratic majority that we now have. That is comprehensive, universal background checks legislation that closes all the loopholes. That means that if you buy a gun at a gun show, you have to have a background. Because as I verbalize it, it just blows my mind that all of this is such common sense that if we went out on the street and walked down the street and just talked to random people that we ran into, we would find most people agree that we need to make sure that we at least keep people safe from falling victim to random acts or intentional acts of gun violence. As Floridians, we can vote to ban assault weapons by passing a constitutional amendment to do that. We probably will have that opportunity next year. I hope we do. We don't need weapons of war on the same streets as our families and millions of tourists who are walking around our streets. We can push Florida's NRA-controlled state government out of the way and allow our local governments to enact stronger gun safety rules, ones that work best for their particular community, like the mayor of my hometown of Weston, Dan Sturmer, has led the charge to do. There's a lot we can do to prevent harm from guns, but we need to pressure Republicans to cut their NRA leash.